Yes, you in the back.
What you could compare to the culinary delights of this age to the age that you're used to, and has there been anything more horrific out of it for you or less?
The entire foodie movement confuses me. You've transformed eating, which would be a delightful if rare occasion, and you've transformed it into some strange practice whereby you take photos of it and take photos of yourself not eating the food, and it's all very strange and off-putting. That being said, you have come up with some of the most amazing ice cream flavors I could never have imagined in my darkest of dreams. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Why you people continue eating strawberry ice cream shows that this is a decadent and ruined age. Anyone else? Yes, you, sir.
Yes, I've been trying to break into writing, but I haven't...
Please stop. Just don't. Just walk away. You have it backwards. You don't break into writing. Writing breaks into you. But that being said, what is your question?
I was just wondering if you had any tips for finding your voice, developing a style that you need to.
Oh, well, you could just do what I do and steal. Anyone else? Well, then let's return to my cards. Dear Mr. Lovecraft, what is your star sign? Astrology. Has there ever been a more ancient and consistently profitable enterprise? I must confess, from time to time, I've looked up to the heavens and wondered what is our place in this cosmos. Of course, I always did it through the rigorous lens of astronomy and not that worst kind of pseudoscience quackery that is astrology. Forgive me, I'm very passionate on this subject. Due to reasons outside of my control, I was not able to pursue much of a higher education. If I had been able to, I would have been an astronomer. You see, we were living in such exciting times, making such bold discoveries of the universe. We found the planet Pluto. And then you people took that away from us. They sort of gave it back. It's very confusing and hard to follow. Mustachioed fellow frightens me. But in our day, it inspired us. Those of us with a creative mind tried to imagine what this new world could be like. In my stories, I called it Yugoth. And indeed, I wrote a whole host of poems called The Fungi from Yugoth. And with your forbearance, I'm going to read one of these poems tonight. It was the city I had known before, the ancient leprous town where mongrel throngs chant to strange gongs and beat unhallowed gods. In creeks beneath foul alleys near the shore, the rotting fish-eyed houses leered at me, from where they leaned drunk and half-animate, as edging through the filth I passed the gate to the black courtyard where the man would be. The dark walls closed in, and loud I cursed that ever I had come to such a din, when suddenly a score of windows burst into wild light and swarmed with dancing men. Mad, soundless revels of the dragging dead. And not a corpse had either hands nor head. You can tell a great deal about a civilization by how they approach the stars. Do they ignore them and just persist in their terrestrial grubbing, or do they cower in fears of the gods they've invented? Or do they try to measure the stars, and in so doing, learn a fraction about the cosmos and about themselves? Astrology looks at the heavens and says, all this must be about me. But astronomy is that stern schoolmaster that says no. We say the sun must revolve around us, and astronomy tells us no. We say that all the worlds are welcoming and inviting for us, and astronomy tells us no. We say that space is this grand adventure just waiting for us to boldly go where no one has gone before in curiously primary colored uniforms. And astronomy tells us no. My particular brand of horror has been indeed cosmic horror, because I believe more frightening than any ghoul or werewolf is the simple acknowledgement of how insignificant we are in the face of an indifferent universe. It is a legacy I could be no more proud of.